Podcast, WATP.
It's been a while since we've checked out Boogered Up Podcast featuring Nick the Spaz Kid.
Hey.
Yes, they're still doing it. And this is just a quick example of Nick the Spaz Kid gets very excited. They're talking about TV shows that they've been watching. And he gets very excited when another guy has seen the same show he's seen.
Have you ever seen Vice Principals?
I fucking loved Vice Principals. I loved anything Danny McBride did, bro. Come on now.
You've seen Vice Principals?
Fuck yeah. Are you guys watching The Righteous Gemstones?
You've seen Vice Principals? I fucking love this guy.
There's another stroke coming
He
out.
goes nuts over everything. So this is a show. It's hosted by Nick the Spaz Kid, Travis, who's kind of the main host, it seems like. Cody doesn't talk much. And now this new guy, Matt, who claims to be a comedian, has become the fourth member of the show. So these guys are doing it from some restaurant or bar somewhere. They have this set up. It's quiet as shit. The audio is garbage. I had to boost everything in order to make this listenable. So these guys they have a couple things on a board somewhere they refer to, a couple topics they want to get into. We'll talk about that. Like, for example, I don't have the clip. For example, they go, do you guys see Trump's shoes that he put out? Yeah. And Spaz Kid goes, no, I don't know what that is. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah. That's the end of that segment.
Great.
Way to keep on top of things.
Yeah, good job. You don't know about Trump's shoes. Every fucking one's talking about this. Okay, whatever, that's fine. So they don't really have a lot to talk about, so they're just kind of meandering and shooting the shit. And I always find it a little weird when four guys get together and start talking about their dicks. Like cock talk, I always find a little Kindy's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Even more so than she was sitting next to me.
Walk off the show.
It's getting even worse right now.
All due respect, your mom's a total babe.
It's
dude.
respectfully.
She's
It's
super pretty,
respectfully, of course.
It's all
respectful.
respect.
Super
If it's
pretty,
all
man.
respectful, then
Yeah,
it's
respectfully.
okay.
You can tell. Just
Oh
by
yeah,
talking.
he told a story about how the guy from Puddle of Mud wanted to take his mom on tour with them. They're like, well, she is a smoke show, so I get it. And he's like, yeah, I know. That's weird.
All due respect, your mom's a total babe.
It's
dude.
respectfully.
She's
It's
super pretty,
respectfully, of
dude.
course.
It's all
respectful.
respect.
Super
If it's
pretty,
all
man.
respectful, then
Yeah,
it's
respectfully.
okay.
You can tell just by talking to her. I'm like, it's a good mom right there.
I'd hit that.
No, my mom played. Listen, my mom. No, she is a great mom. I guess
Said,
when
no, listen, I got some stories
I
to
was
tell.
gonna try and like make it seem like she was bad for being pissed off at me the other weekend, but I was totally, in the wrong.
Because
I
you're
was-
pissing in her fucking driveway.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
But, yeah, but it's like
You're a
nobody's
grown
gonna.
man.
Yeah, but my dick's that small. Who's gonna see it?
Do you have a small pee-pee?
I think it's small.
Like, where are you at? Like, are you a length guy, a girth guy? Where are you at?
Guy
I'm
stuff.
more Gareth than that.
That's exactly
I
my
think I'm a good medium.
Where are you at? You a length guy, a girth guy? Where are you at? A question I've never asked someone before. It's insane.
I mean this as a compliment. I jacked off to your mom.
I finished inside her.
I can't, like Carl watching this, you had to get really frustrated. Could you guys get back to the hot moms, please?
No, then it turns into nothing but dick size talk. And this continues on for some reason.
Girth.
You know, like the teachers would have the rubber bands of like the 4 or 5 like number 2 pencils on their table and shit.
yeah.
That's what mine looks like.
You got a mushroom head, don't you? You look like you got a fat fucking head and skin
Nah.
shaft.
Nah, bro. We're just one straight line.
Imagine Toad.
His dick looks like a fucking head of
You're-
broccoli.
You're being real quiet. Let's hear about
Imagine
your dick.
Toad from Mario, but
I think mine has a
anorexic.
nice look. It's just really small. It's cute.
You gotta- I have a perfect wiener.
It's like
It's
not-
cute.
Like
I
it
think-
doesn't have a curve.
Can
It's
you
not.
enjoy this?
I'm not gonna.
It's
say
I have
make
a
it sound like
curve.
Years
big
away
dick, 'cause
from
I
a
don't by
4-way
any
sword
means.
fight.
I like the guy goes, you're being real quiet over there. Let's hear about your dick. Yeah. At that point, I'm like, I'm not doing this show anymore, guys. This is fucking ridiculous. What are we doing right now?
My dick is not impressive, but my balls. Let me tell you all about those. That's where the story's at.
I decided to ISO this.
Head of
You're-
broccoli.
You're being real quiet. Let's hear about your
Imagine
dick.
Toad.
Hey, you're being real quiet.
Yeah.
Let's hear about your dick. Everyone talk about your dick for a minute. All right. This doesn't end there. There's more cock talk to come.
You have a curve?
Yeah, mine curves
I curve.
Which way?
to the left.
To the left.
Oh,
Oh.
mine's more like.
Nuts, dude. Look at
Oh,
that.
you guys go up like that, dude.
Wait, you go up?
My shit
Oh,
is
you're a sailor, dude?
My shit is straight as an arrow.
Not like you're thinking. It's not like straight up. You know, it's a nice.
No, but you curve. It's like you're taking off on a plane, dude.
It's the
You can
motion
ramp
of the
it.
ocean.
So
You can ramp it.
my boy got the fucking pilot.
You ever take a tech
ramp
deck and just go up with it and try and see if you
Fucking-
can
He's
hit
like,
the
whoa,
ramp?
check it out,
Fucking
fucking
Tech deck
5-0.
You won't fit a full tech deck on it though. You need like the finger roller skates. You can grind it.
I fuck with your honesty. I love that shit. That's nice.
Tell me more about your penis.
The guy's talking about his erect cock because he's being questioned about it. And the guy goes, you ever take a fingerboard and run it like it's a ramp on my erect cock? No, I have not, sir.
And if
Great
you can-
question, though.
If you can fit it in between those wheels, that's
Yeah.
horrible.
He's saying his penis is very, very small.
Yeah.
Yes.
Careful, you don't want to get the trucks caught in your pubes.
Yeah. I could truck grind a fingerboard on my cock.
What's crazy is they start off the show saying this.
All right, before we get more involved in this one, we want to let you guys know straight up. We just got the announcement today. Another round of applause goes to the goons and the people that are listening, subscribing, and everything of that nature. We are up for Best Podcast in Cleveland
We are.
Awards. It is very sick.
Dude,
We're
thank
very
you.
excited for
It
it.
is an honor.
Ray DeVito, what are you doing?
Yeah.
These guys are going to beat you, Best Podcast in Cleveland? The fuck?
Oh, Cleveland is an awful place.
I actually love Cleveland, but
Rock Bottom is not just a clever name. That's where his show is ranked on the charts for.
because
Ray's
Boogered
like,
Up is doing better for some
I
reason.
gotta bump up the cock talk.
Yeah, right. Ray just comes out and talks about his dick for the next episode. Well, no, he's listening. All right, so then they get into just random facts about history. Because the one guy goes, oh, yeah, I know a lot about history. The other guy's like, I don't know stuff about history at all. And, you know, he doesn't know about the Revolutionary War. And it's like all this crazy shit. It's so stupid.
What do you think George Washington's dick is like?
I heard he had a wooden dick. Is that true? So this guy, so Spaz Kid knows a fact about history and is very proud of himself.
So this is following along the lines of the Cold War. What country was involved with the Bay of Pigs?
Cuba.
Yes. Oh, let's go, boy. Nick's good at this shit.
Damn,
Ding,
you
ding,
won.
ding, I win.
Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, that sums up. I don't know shit from fucking
I win.
the history stuff. Yeah, it's a sad
I was
book.
like, yeah.
You know more than what you think.
That's why I was like, I did pay attention, bro. I was like, this shit's so interesting, bro.
Dude, I love history.
And like how so much has changed in like what seems like so long, but it's been kind of like little time.
That's retarded.
What the fuck are they talking about?
Dude, history, bro.
Dude, history.
History,
Bro.
dude.
I like it.
So you guys know this thing that's going around where people ask, how often do you think about the Roman Empire?
Yeah.
So they bring that up, and then that turns into Matt spitting more facts about the Roman Empire. And get ready to learn something, people.
Where the
It's
shit
insane,
came
bro.
from.
Could you imagine being alive during that time?
And they all fucked everything. Animals, men fucking men, girls fucking girls, girls fucking guys, and girls with a horse. Crazy.
Whoa.
They were going crazy.
They didn't give a fuck. They would literally stick their dicks and put their pussies on anything.
Great history lesson.
Are we talking about Sodom and Gomorrah?
Basically, what he just
Greatest
described.
empire of Earth.
He described very basic hetero and homosexual relationships there. He's like, men with men, girls with girls, girls with men.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Wild.
nuts.
I can't even imagine that.
Wow.
It wasn't just guys fucking girls. Girls were fucking guys.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of that? It's just the plot to Caligula.
Ugh, so stupid. Now, the problem with these types of shows, and actually Mike O'Mara is probably a good example of this too, if you don't live an interesting life, you can't just sit down and be interesting. Nothing's going on. You don't have anything to talk about. No anecdotes. Spaz Kid doesn't realize that. Spaz Kid decides to tell a story that is so boring and pointless.
I've been noticing
doing all
more
the
and
way
more
out here?
panhandlers
windows
too around. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I've been noticing a lot of them. So at work the other day, we're going to get lunch, and there's this truck hauling a bunch of shit at a stoplight.
Mhm.
There's a panhandler on the fucking thing, and he held his hand out like he was about to give him money, but he's like, nah, bro. And he wanted a fist bump. So we got burned that first time.
Damn.
And then the next car pulls up, and it's a lady and her husband. She bends down, gets in her purse, looks like she's about to get some money. Husband's like, No.
No shit.
No, he says. You read his lips clear as day. No.
If you don't want your fucking ass beat tonight, you
dude
put your
throws his hands up. He's like, "Come on, man." I was
Damn.
like, "Damn, bro."
Well, this is a real thing. I thought you were going.
Oh
on
no,
a bit. I thought there was going to be a third one that was going to do something funny.
Oh yeah, no, this
that was a real. Oh
this
my
was
God.
real ass shit. I just seen like 2 days ago.
God bless.
Monday, yeah, Monday.
I love that story. That's a real ass shit, guys.
Yeah.
There's a guy who wanted money sitting at the side of the road. Wow.
A homeless guy got stiffed.
But
This
how is
just in. Yeah, how big was his dick?
Plot twist: he was the panhandler.
Oh, see, there was nothing interesting. He had nowhere to go with that story.
No.
The guy's like, okay, so what's the punchline?
Well, and also, is he sitting there watching a panhandler for like how long?
Yeah, that's a good point too. They're just like, oh, watch this. Watch this. This is really fascinating stuff over
His
here.
work is on the opposite corner of the street.
Yeah, I guess. So now Spaz Kid is going to start interrupting people and yelling a lot because that's always good on a podcast.
Yeah, we'll get into more wrestling shit on our personal because you know we can talk about it forever. But the other thing the other thing I wanted to bring up. Did you guys?
Oh God.
I just
Did you guys? I knew it. I fucking knew it. This place is not safe. This place is not safe. Did you guys see?
Cody, fuck yeah, Cody. Hell yeah, bro. Damn it. I was waiting. I'm like, this motherfucker better do it.
It's got Tourette's.
Imagine getting that excited about something like that.
Do it one more time.
Guy
One
just-
more time, it'll get funnier.
Guy just yelling out.
Literally a grown-up Beavis.
Yes.
Yeah.
dick face!
He's he's cornholio.
I don't know if we noticed. Nobody pointed it out. That cup that's empty in the middle of the table at the beginning of the clip package was full of Mountain Dew, and now that is gone.
well, yeah.
And he's shot out of a fucking can.
That could be part of the problem. I think you're right about
And
that.
then he's gonna crash and get all logy.
Yeah. Come on, Spazzy. We got to go now. So Spaz Kid starts talking about basketball, and he's talking about a game that happened recently. He has no idea what he's talking about. I don't know why his buddies let him off the hook on this stuff. They should really like point at him and say, "What the fuck are you talking about?" and point it out.
Clint Capella the other night just had like 30 rebounds. No, hold up. Joker, someone just had like an insane amount of rebounds the other night, bro.
Really?
I was like, holy fuck. It was like, I was like, that's got to be a record.
Look, the real.
Somebody had a bunch of rebounds the other night, and I was like, "Wow,
It's got to be a record.
pretty good anecdote. Pretty good stuff there, guy." Doesn't know what team it was. Doesn't know the number.
And these guys are so used to him. They're like,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they actually.
Your turn to say something.
Right. They actually go on and they go, okay, so anyway, the Cavaliers are playing, and they actually know something about basketball. And they have a conversation. They just let him off the hook.
He
which
did say
I would
the
not have
name of
done.
the basketball player in there. When
He
said
tried.
Joker. When he
He
said
did.
Joker, that's Djokovic.
No, I
he-
know.
Yeah, okay.
But then he said, no, it wasn't him.
Oh,
He didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
I was blinded by all the retardation that was thrown at me. Forgive me.
Well, I'm going to play my last clip package here. Is I mentioned before there's like a board where they have topics they're going to discuss, and one of them was Trump's shoes. Another one, this is the last one they get to. This is very exciting. This is how the show concludes, is because Spaz Kid wants to talk about which drawer in his dresser he puts his underwear. I know. You guys can't wait to find out the answer to this. Yeah, it's quite riveting right here.
All right, Nick, I've been waiting patiently for this whole time for you to bring up your topic on this board here because it is insane.
I got to ask you motherfuckers, where do you keep your underwear in your dresser drawer? I need to know if I'm crazy.
Where do you keep your underwear in your dresser?
Yeah, in your dresser.
Like, in what level of the
Yes,
dresser?
yes.
Top. There's no shot that it's somewhere else.
The very tippy, but the very like bottom close to the floor.
What?
I don't know. I started doing it in high school. I don't know why. It's just like when
You
I got...
hid shit in there, didn't you?
No.
You mean to tell me you ain't got a dildo in there or something?
No, I
boy?
had condoms in there, but...
I think the same
But
one's
they're
still in there.
expired now. I just think it's
Never
more
heard of-
convenient because that's the
Yeah.
first thing you grab.
Yeah, that's the first
No,
thing you're going to put
I'm not
on.
gonna lie. I used to always just like swing it open with my foot and like just grab my underwear and
the
just
toast? Yeah.
throw it up and catch it, and I just walk on with my day. You know, I'm just like, I was like, damn, that's like.
Have they run out of every other topic to talk about? Have they covered every single thing there is to cover on this show?
Do you know this is train in the background?
Yeah, I did
Yes.
notice that. It's good stuff. It was more
was
interesting.
listening to that.
Yeah, it's more interesting than what this guy's talking
Yeah.
about. I wonder where that train's going. I wonder what's carrying.
I'd like to be there, getting away from this place.
Yeah. Can I catch that train?
So imagine if I came on the show and I go, okay, guys, something I want to talk to you guys about. Where do you keep your underwear? You know, in the dresser. And then I explain that I put it on the bottom thing drawer.
And you pick it up with your toes.
Very tippy bottom.
Very tippy bottom. Yeah. This guy's a fucking moron. He's a spaz and an idiot. But could you imagine? What's that, Vinny?
Well, I was saying, did you notice the way he grabbed that beer from the floor? He completely moved around the microphone like that. They probably told him, don't ever fucking touch our equipment.
Stop touching the microphone. Yes. I've broken a lot of things. Could you imagine if I brought that to this show and I mentioned that? No one would have a follow-up question for me on that. But these assholes are like, this is fascinating.
No one would be in the room anymore.
Yeah, people are like, we got to explore this
Show's
further.
Off. Give me a rotation if you're going in your dresser. Like, what is the second, third, fourth? What is up
Tippy top.
above that?
Tippy top, socks.
Wait. You have two separate
Tippy
drawers?
middle.
Tippy middle. Yeah.
This makes zero fucking sense, Nick.
I have a lot of socks and undies.
Hold on. Why the fuck? How many pairs of socks do you have?
I have a lot. I have a lot of socks.
You're not keeping them in the same
That's a great
drawer?
question, too. How many pairs of socks do you have?
Also, how you doing today?
No, my drawers ain't that big. I have 6 drawers in my dresser.
You've been doing this since you were a kid, though.
How big?
Yeah.
How big is the drawer?
I'll bet it's the same dresser, too.
I'm
How many
longing
pairs of
for
socks?
Dave.
Vinny, how many pairs of socks do you have?
I don't know, 15.
I'm going to start asking people that.
Yeah.
I
Ask
long-
me.
Hey, how many pairs of socks do you have?
Fuck you.
That's the correct answer. All right. This is my last clip. This is the dumbest conversation I've ever heard on a podcast, and I've listened to a lot of really bad podcasts in my day. But they decide that we got to keep going with this. This is great stuff.
So I have 6 drawers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right?
Okay.
So socks. So the left hand side, this is how it goes. Socks, my nice shirts that I like to wear that I'm not gonna hang up, and then my underwear. And then in this one is like work shirts, Under Armour, like old work clothes, and then shirts that I don't care about, but I don't want to get rid of, and then shorts, sweatpants.
It's in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
I'm so confused by you.
It makes so much more sense to just put put the underwear on the one next to the socks. I thought we were talking 4 rows right here. You have 6 of them, and you decide to go bottom. Just put them fucking next to each other.
Why? I just go boom, 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 boom,
Oh,
boom, boom.
And that's the way the news goes.
The only thing this room is missing is a therapist. These guys are fucking out their minds.
I can't imagine getting that worked up about this conversation.
Yeah, he was outraged.
This is more boring than any conversation I've had in real life,
Right.
let alone on air.
Yeah, even talking to coworkers who you do not want to talk to.
I definitely don't want to talk about them.
Always more interesting.
Who are these podcasts?